All right, so this is JCoyle going through my bad banking application. Start out with my pages here. Here's my home page, create account, login, deposit, withdrawal, all data. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this really quick here because I'm logged in. So now nobody's logged in and the deposit withdrawal forms are not available. So we'll go and we'll start making an account for Bob. Actually, I'll show right first. The submit button is not enabled until I put something in. And if I do his password short, I get a little prompt that needs to be 8 characters long. So success, add another account or login. And he shows up right here. Still can't get into deposit or withdraw because we're not logged in. So if I log him in, he's logged in. Now I can access deposit and withdraw, and it shows right here that he's logged in. So buttons disabled right now because I haven't put anything in. Can't put in negative numbers. It says please enter positive number. I can deposit money and I get a little message saying deposit received. It updates the account balance here and on the withdrawal page. I can pull money out here and I get a little withdrawal completed successfully. Updates the account balance there. Can't overdraft. Insufficient funds message will pop up if I try and do that. You see I'm logged in. I can go and I can log out, and then it'll show I'm logged out. I can make another account. And it pops up right there. So Jordan. There we go. So I'm logged in. Now it shows that I'm logged in there. And I can, deposit and withdraw on here too. And then it'll show up, and it's still got Bob's information in there. So yeah, this project was a lot of fun. I liked this a lot. I definitely ran into some challenges, especially with used context. That gave me a lot of trouble. I had a tough time with that. But also just trying to get different resources to help with things, and everything I swear is from a different version number, so it took a lot of trial and error. That's basically how I just worked things out, is I just did trial and error over and over again until I found something that worked and I wasn't getting errors anymore. As for design this time, I really dug more into Bootstrap than the last project. I'm liking Bootstrap a lot. It's definitely a big learning curve, but I like the functionality of it. I like that I can get the design quick instead of having to go through and make the style sheets from scratch. My design choices for this is I just like dark theme stuff, and I really wanted to do something that looked more modern, and that was the extent of my choices there. And I like cooler colors. I didn't spend a lot of time in the starter code files, so most of this was written by me or borrowed from Bootstrap. So I'd say that a lot is different from the starter ones. One of the big things, for example, is how I did my validation. I had much more, well, not much more, but I had a little bit more complex validation functions than the starter code did, and there's tons of other things as well. I added some features and stuff. I didn't create a separate form component, honestly, because I just didn't have the time. If I had more time, if I go back and work on this some more, I'll clean it up for sure and parse things down a little bit into individual components so that things aren't so overrun. But yeah, and that's it. The extra features you can see is my login withdrawal, the little note here showing if someone's logged in or not, and I hope that you guys like it.